Man, how many levels are there, bro? There's a whole smorgasbord. Let's see. Some more logs. In the end, nearly all life on Earth was wiped out as humans squabbled, natural disasters intensified, volcanic eruptions leveled cities, the sea rose and began to consume the planet. Humanity experienced a mass extinction event. Soon the surface of the Earth became a barren wasteland, completely inhospitable to life. Where, against the odds, computed to be 42,791 to 1, some humans survived. Therefore, the planet was only nearly completely inhospitable to life. That's some heavy stuff, bro. Oh my god, bro. Oh my god, bro. Another record. Yeah, I completed that one. Went over there. And did one of those. Some of these. Oh. What is it, small fry? Oh! I died. Oh shoot. I'll get back to you on that. Doors, 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 and more doors. I think there's gonna be a couple doors in this level, but I'm not too sure. Find the keys and reach the goal. Oh! Another key for the history books. Where's the goal? I don't know why it gets there. Another key. Ow. That hurt. Oh damn. Shooting, bro. Take this. No key. Up here. There we go. Keys, keys. I got the keys, the keys, the keys. I don't think so. Oh shoot. The sniper. A little closer. There you go. Is there a way to get back up? There's the question. I don't see one. Move up. I'm gonna hit this man with the meanest, I want one of these! I didn't kill him. Another key, I'm shocked. I can't believe it. You know what else I can't believe? Hello.
Were you talking to yourself?
Yeah, I'm live on twitch.tv slash the place I usually do my thing.
Oh, okay.
I'm talking to my hundreds of fans. My stands.
Did Eddie say he would be right back, or did he leave?
He said he was gonna leave call but lurk in the stream.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm
Oh, what world are you on now?
the first one, or the first Alterna world.
Okay.
It's pretty cool so far, bro. I'm having a ball.
Well, hi, stream.
Hello, bonjour. Alright, now finish this level and head to the goal. I won.
Mission complete.
I didn't realize how big these maps would be. There's a lot of levels.
Yeah, it's a good amount. And it's also, you know, playing it with different weapons.
A little variety. What's up, Callie? I mean, Agent 1. I mean, I think collabs are much more fun. Yeah, I could use a collab right now. What's some, hold it right. Hello?
Hmm?
I got flashbanged. Oh my god. Who are these mysterious characters? We're not supposed to be anything. But I'll tell you who we are. Say it with sizzle. I'm Fry. You think you're cool? Sharks call me cold-blooded. You call me Shiver. Make money. Get fish quick. Big man in the house. Spotlands are our turf. Only we may loot here. Yeah. We're deep cut. In the cut. I love them. Whatever, what do you want anyway? You say deep cut? The deep cut from the Anarchy Splatcast thing? It's called a day job. You should look into it. Abandoning's our real passion, but nothing can stop us. We're all the way up. I hate to interrupt.
No, you didn't.
But have you looked around? We hit the jackpot. Who knew this was here? All this time, treasure was just sitting under the crater. Now it's ours for the taking. Good Shibu. So you gonna try and stop us or what? Cause you totally can't. We're taking all of it for ourselves, bro. It's like they rehearsed this whole thing. Like total pros.
You probably did.
Shiver hitting the oh god damn it, what was it? The Jeb Bush, like I think it was the Jeb Bush meme. That's what she's doing right there.
Oh no.
Verbos would be so proud. He loves Jeb Bush. They don't seem scared. You have to do to scare someone these days. I got a little bit scared.
You ever seen Monsters Inc?
Not that anyone asked, but I'm over this conversation. The treasure's ours. I'd wish you luck, but I don't want to. Catch you later. Oh my god, they're ninjas.
Yeah, so now you know that Deep Cut is essentially a gang of thieves.
Ooh, I love thievery. Hey, Sardinium. You know what that means. Upgrades. What do I want first? Ink resist, better hero shot, ink tank.
Dang it!
You can go in your love of Drake.
Actually, it's your fault if anything.
Yeah, I just can't help it. Spread the.
I wasn't singing this before you did it. So.
Yeah, I put you on Drake. You didn't even heard of Drake before me, bro.
That's not even true. It's just I didn't even really think of my headlines until you started singing it.
What can I say?
My favorite.
I'm a trendsetter.
My favorite Drake song is honestly Best I Ever Had.
I like let's see. I like is that one song, Sicko Mode? What's this? Ooh.
So, what did you think of your small fry?
He's pretty small. He's like broken. This man's like engorging himself on this ink. It's kind of terrifying, to be honest. Let's see, how many levels?
Wait, you're talking about that's first stuff?
Yeah, that ick, the goop, the goopta. I haven't been this way. Oh my god, bro, I ain't got it. I'm poor. I cashed out. Let's see. There's one over there. A couple over there. There's a few right there.
Yeah, have you checked the archive?
I have, bruh. Apparently humanity just like died. And that shit was kinda...
The first archive?
Oh yeah. I don't have, let me see. Let's see.
You ain't supposed to find out that humanity died yet.
Oh, well, my bad. You know me, curiosity killed the catfish. The string's the thing, reach the goal using the tri-stinger.
Can a volcano just shoot out all of its lava? Like there's just no more lava inside the volcano?
I don't think so.
How'd they get in that crater? The fudge?
Or just unlucky.
Oh yeah. Look at the tri-stringer.
I see it. I love archery. I was part of the archery club back then.
Oh, I see that your little dude has like spiky hair.
Oh yeah, he's a punk. He listens to the Green Day. There's no Green Day.
I listen to Green Day.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I mean, they aight.
Boulevard of Broken Dreams is my favorite song.
I like what's that one song they did?
Hear the sound of the falling rain coming down again.
This is my first time ever really using the tri-stinger.
honestly, minor spoiled territory. It's not like you use it this much inside of the story mode.
Oh my god, how could you say that? I was waiting, I was anticipating using this grand new weapon.
Yeah, it's barely used, despite being on the box art and everything.
It's on the front cover. Alright, John.
Imagine if this was your main weapon instead of the hero shot.
That'd be pretty interesting. Ow, 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 bro, stop, bro, stop, bro, stop. Cut it out. I just noticed I'm like white. Or like a light blue.
I'm kind of like, yeah, you're a light blue.
White blue. Like a frosty, like ice.
Yeah.
Like a nice antifreeze.
Do 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 do. Do 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 do.
Dun, 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 dun. So I asked this earlier, part of the comment question of the day, but what's your history with Splatoon?
Well, for me, I actually don't remember, I don't even remember even asking for this game, but I got it. My copy is pre-owned. It was $47, so.
Damn. That's all steal. Launchpad.
As I mentioned the other day, I only have 50 something hours inside of it. I thought I had more hours inside of it, but I guess I didn't. My main inside of the Splatoon 1 was definitely the Sploosh-O-Matic, because it had Killer Whale.
Sploosh.
I don't really remember if I played, like, I beat story mode, because I think my main difficulty is that I didn't know where all the, where the levels were. Because, like, back then, like, Splatoon 1 story mode and Splatoon 2 story mode had it so where the levels were essentially you had to go ahead and find them, like, where's Waldo?
Oh, yeah.
Thank you for not bringing that back, Nintendo, because that was just absolute garbage.
Yeah, I hate Waldo, bro. He's a menace to society.
Always hiding.
Exactly. What do you have to
You
hide?
always gotta find. So,
Criminal.
yeah, I went ahead and I definitely was not doing any type of gear grinding back then. I don't even know if I even thought it was like a thing. But I remember being in like years later being in like watching Dominic stream Splatoon 2. I was like, I want to go ahead and get the game. This was after like I think like 6 months of the game's release, maybe kind of a little bit more. So I got into it. I had a pretty really good time with it. And then I went ahead and like took a break from it for a good minute. And then they just came out with the Octo expansion. And I was like, oh my gosh. I remember that Nintendo Direct where they reviewed the Octo expansion. I was like, what is this?
That shit was crazy. I remember. I was there.
Marina was singing on that track, bruh.
Singing, bro. She was going in like Rihanna.
I was like, shoot. I do know that I beat Splatoon 2 story mode, but I don't know if it was before or after I got the Octo expansion. Honestly, Splatoon 1 and Splatoon 2 story is very lackluster. Like, very lackluster.
Save the thing, beat the guy, do the thing. Alright, what do I want to use? Ooh,
yeah, isn't it Octavio? Octavio,
yeah.
right?
Yeah, we fought him earlier. We killed him. He's dead.
So yeah, you know, and I guess it was still trying to You can kind of tell that story mode was kind of like the last thing that they were like thinking about with even like the second game was kind of like, eh. If you wanted any type of like lore or anything like that, then you would have to look at the Sunken Scrolls, which is kind of questionable in lore, but yeah. I wonder how much some of it is like outdated, but Octo expansion is like when I really like got back into the game because like the Octo expansion was just absolutely just. Do you know the story of the Octo expansion?
I've seen a bit of it. I think I know like the gist. I never actually played it myself though. I low-key regret not buying it because that shit looked fire, but I'm basically playing it, or at least the structure is of the story most the same. Ow.
Do you want context or do you?
Sure, why not?
Alright, so Agent 8, which is the character we play as in the Octo expansion, has amnesia. I think they just got roughed up inside a battle.
Amnesia.
And,
Oh, shit.
and they woke up to Calamari Incantation playing. And that melody ended up actually, like, I guess you could say snapping, like, getting them out of, like, the mind control that DJ Octavio had the Octarians underneath. And fun fact, that's how Marina is actually made it to the surface world. Marina was actually a higher ranking Octarian.
And bro, she was killing. She was on the front lines.
She was.
SEAL
She
Team
was on the
6.
front lines. But you know, she heard Calamari Incantation and she left. And so they meet Captain Cuttlefish. And they are in this place called the Deep Sea Metro, where they essentially have to go ahead and get out. They want to go ahead and get back to the surface, obviously. So there's this telephone that speaks to them that says that if they gather these pieces of this object, it'll get them back to the surface.
The things.
The things.
The things are thinging.
So while you're going through mission to mission collecting the things, you eventually meet not Callie and Maria. Oh my gosh, you eventually meet Pearl and Marina, and they decide to go ahead and help you out on your mission. And like Cuttlefish and Pearl literally have like a whole like wrap off and everything like that.
Like Eminem in that one movie.
8 Mile and yes, except that other person, except the Falcon didn't freeze. You know it was Falcon, right?
Falcon.
Falcon from MCU.
Oh.
New Captain America.
Oh. Yeah.
Anyway, his name was Clarence in that movie.
I see Clarence.
So what ended up happening was, whenever you complete a level, you get these little like tokens. They kind of look like little erasers, like like those erasers that like have like those shapes and stuff like that.
You get them at the book fair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Never really used those for erasing. They were not good at erasing.
And they tasted terrible.
So they those little things were called mem cakes, and they would serve as like little memory tokens to Agent 8, and Agent 8 would have like this little short description that looks like it's akin to a poem written for each mem cake that they would get. So the mem cakes aren't too lore heavy or anything like that. Sometimes it describes. I was actually looking at a video the other day explaining the descriptions. Some of them described how Agent 8 felt about certain fashions, Inkling culture, Salmonids, how they felt about leaving the Octarians. Yeah, Agent 8 has a little bit of like conflicted feelings about leaving the Octarians, but
Oh, that
they
was a bad
felt
jump.
like they wanted more than, you know, just
Warfare and
mayhem.
killing. They wanted to get
Yeah.
out the hood. I feel them.
So after the things are collected, they go the things are made up of essentially pieces to a blender. So they go inside thinking that this is going to go ahead and put them, you know, into the surface. It may put you a bit higher than the surface if we're being real. But um they're about to get blended.
Oh my gosh.
They about to die. And that's until Agent 3 swoops in, destroys the blender, but then they get knocked out upon impact. And Agent 3 just has a whole cape and everything that they're wearing.
Oh my god, capes are so cool. I should wear a cape.
I highly, highly regret making my Agent 3 a girl. I wish I could have made them a guy. But because you can make your own Agent 3 about whether or not they're a boy inkling or girl inkling, and I wish I made mine a boy inkling.
Oh,
And
I love
so
Spider-Verse.
so what ended up what ended up happening was the telephone, whose name is Tartar, he was a device created by humans.
Humans.
And Tartar was essentially tasked with passing down the knowledge of humanity to, I guess you can say, a creature, you know, to like the next civilization. But Tartar took it upon himself to deem, oh boy, you're on this level.
I'm dying, bro.
Don't be. Never mind.
You know what? I'll sacrifice 10 eggs. I'm sorry, continue.
It takes you such a long time to get back to that your shield. Is that a butt
What? What the,
in your chest?
Oh, most likely. I'll deal with you later. Actually, I should probably start making mods to clean up my chat. I'm not going for those eggs. It was a trap. It was a
That's what I'm
tantalizing.
saying. Yeah, those are whole traps, bro. Anyway, so
Greed is a
what was
sin.
I- Greed is a sin.
Ah! No! I'm embarrassed.
It's okay. I was thinking, what if there were shields inside of like the regular Splatoon gameplay, and I was like, would I want that?
No.
And so, should I wait till like you're finished, or like should I like?
You know what? Go ahead. You know, we need some, we need someone, I'm invested now.
So Tartar decides that he wants that the knowledge to pass down to the next civilization, they have to essentially be worth it. But that's not exactly what humanity said, but Tartar essentially added his own,
His own rules.
what's that
bro.
thing called?
His own take, his own spin, his own,
No, what's that thing
interpretation?
called when? No, what's that thing called when you have like okay, like a condition, had a condition on it. There's another word I'm thinking of, but condition is the closest thing I can describe right now. So, Tartar essentially is disgusted by Inkling culture.
Oh my god, I almost died. Discussed about Inkling culture. Me too.
He's disgusted by Inkling culture because of their high consumerism, their obsession with fashion, and he doesn't believe that they are worthy of the knowledge that he has.
He's kind of low-key spitting, bro. Like
He actually said, like, I hate that you Inklings are like so obsessed and self-absorbed and with fashion and those shiny pants you got on.
them $800 shoes, bro. Like that Gucci bucket hat, bro. Like, come on, like.
Your $40 haircut. So he decides that he's going to go ahead and wipe out Inkling culture. He wants to go ahead and wipe out. We're in 2. You're in Inkopolis Square, right?
Wait, what?
Or is that in 2? Are you in Inkopolis? Are you in the Inkopolis Square? Or are you in Inkopolis?
In 2, I think that's square.
Okay, so yeah, he wants to go ahead and wipe out Inkopolis Square.
That's
so, Jar Jar essentially has this liquid that he uses to take control of the Octarians, and he uses that as like mind control. So our mission, well, Agent 8's mission is to essentially stop him, and eventually he takes control of Agent 3. So we have to battle Agent 3. And then after we beat Agent 3's behind, we have to stop this machine that Tartar has. And this whole final boss was like epic. I mean, it still gives me chills to this freaking day. So Tartar's machine is this giant statue of a human's face. And what's interesting to me is that Captain Cuttlefish actually recognizes the structure as a human.
Yeah,
so the statue has a laser inside of it that is directly aimed at Inkopolis Square.
Some villainous shit, bro. Just a big ass laser aimed at a city.
Like, think like King K. Rool. That's exactly what it is.
Bro,
literally King K. Rool.
Oh my god, bro.
Yeah, legit. What was that Donkey Kong game?
Donkey Kong?
No, the game, the one with all the other Kongs. Which one was that?
Donkey Kong 64, everyone's favorite.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, Donkey Kong 64. So, it's like that. So, Marina does, like, you know, some research, and she says that the laser still needs to be charged, and that the statue is being, is essentially charging the laser via solar power. You know, the sun.
Ooh, I love
so, in order to stop it, she launches like these like giant like ink capsules. Like, you know when you know ink balloons where if you go ahead and splat them, they explode and they put a whole bunch of ink everywhere?
Yes.
Well, yeah, it's essentially like those. She shoots them at the statue, and it's our job to blow them up within a certain time frame, and we do this via grinding on rails. So, you know, you gotta be fast as you're shooting these bombs, because, you know, if you end up missing, then that's GG's. So after you go ahead and do that, the laser still has enough power to go ahead and fire at Inkopolis Square. But that's when Pearl comes in, and she, Marina says that there's gonna have to be, like, enough noise, like a loud enough noise to go ahead and stop the laser. And then that's when Pearl comes in with her giant killer whale. And as we know that from the Sunken Scrolls, Pearl, I think won a competition when she was very young because of how powerful her vocals were.
Oh my god, bro.
So she uses the killer whale to go ahead and blast directly at the statue and the laser. And there's legit this whole beam clash. And then there's essentially the turf war counter, and it goes up to 999.9, and then it breaks.
Damn, bro. Somebody power scale that. Also, I think I did every level here.
Good job.
Are there 10 stages in Alterna? One.
I think so. Check your map. Check your menu.
Let's see. Yeah, I think that's all of them.
Good job.
I'm so talented.
Yeah. So the laser and the statue ends up being destroyed. Tartar ends up being destroyed. Agent 3 ends up being fine. They're completely fine. And Agent 8 finally gets to see the surface. And what's so cool is that this is like the first time in a long time where Agent 8 has actually like seen like the sun. So
your eyes don't immediately get destroyed. Wait, what do you see?
So
what are you looking at? My little buddy's he's reacting. What's over here? What do you see? What are you trying to tell me? I don't speak your language. Alright, you know what? He found some. There's nothing there. Is there some? What's here?
keep shooting. Keep shooting at the ground, I guess.
I'm shooting at every place. I'm shooting all over the snow is turning super yellow, bro. There's nothing here.
Shoot directly at the ground.
Oh my god. All that for some eggs. Nope.
There you go. You gotta shoot directly at it.
Whoa.
And Callie's right. You can never have too many power eggs in this mode.
You can never have too many rings. Cozy and safe factory. The second side has a lot going on, doesn't it? Whoa, Agent 3, I'm getting a strong reading from way up there. Could be Grant's. Let's go check it out. Check it out, I shall. How long have I been streaming? 2 hours almost.
Oh dang, I didn't have no idea.
Yeah, bro,
Yeah.
Should I save this for next time or finish?
Yeah, I was just gonna say, yeah, so, you know, that's how Octolings got back into, you know,
Society.
And it's really something because Calamari Incantation is like literally the most powerful song in existence in their universe because it can break mind control, it can alter genetics. It's like it's in their blood, honestly.
What can't they do, bro? Imagine making a song that powerful, bro. Your favorite artist could never.
But what Eddie and I were talking about was after you go ahead and complete it, you have the ability to fight Inner Agent 3. And you do that by going up to this locker inside of the metro station. And Inner Agent 3 is essentially the more extreme version of the boss inside of the story mode. Well, inside of, you know, the Octo expansion. So, Inner Agent 3, what makes them so dangerous is they just have specials out the wazoo.
Not the wazoo.
They can use splashdown over 4 times.
Are they hacking?
They can throw more auto bombs than they need to throw. Their AI is extremely aggressive. And if you die even once on one of the phases, you had to start over again. And it was called the hardest, essentially the hardest stage ever inside of, Splatoon games. Because, in all honesty, the story mode in 1 and in 2 wasn't hard. Really, it was the Octo expansion that kicked up the difficulty. And then some of that same difficulty is now inside of 3's story mode. I would not say that it's to the same length. I still think that the Octo expansion is overall the hardest, but they definitely kicked up the difficulty inside of the game.
Whoops. I'm all for a challenge.
So the thing about it is that it's just so aggressive when you're fighting them, and again, you have to go ahead and be careful. And people were saying that this was the hardest fight. You get a little golden pin after you end up defeating them. The thing about it is that I don't really remember if I looked up a guide or a walkthrough in order to fight them, or whether or not I just fought them just completely, on my first try or anything like that. But I don't really remember like struggling hard against them. But Splashdown was absolutely stupid because, again, the thing about how Splashdown works is that it's not just you're out of the blast radius of Splashdown. It's if you're damaged and you're in the enemy's ink. I guess you could say that Splashdown makes these like hidden waves that can then end up like killing you. And that's one of the main methods how Verbos used to kill me and other people inside of Splatoon 2, because he could just throw a burst bomb at me and then use Splashdown, and even though I'm away from Splashdown, I can still get hit by it. I've been hit by Splashdown on walls before.
Good old
That
Splashdown.
hitbox is just so not like consistent. So it's funny to me when Sly went ahead and said that competitive didn't even like consider Splashdown an actual special. I guess because how Splashdown is inside of competitive is different from how it is inside of turf.
Different utilities, different modes. Yeah, Splashdown doesn't seem very useful in stuff like tower controller.
I think that the way that Splashdown could be like useful is that if you're jumping to a teammate, and you have Splashdown at the ready, then you can go ahead and just, because people are going to camp at your mark, at your jumping mark. So I figure that's the way that you can go ahead and kill them. But I guess if you were just keeping your distance, like if you're just a charger, you're not going to get hit by Splashdown.
Eggs.
Yeah, Octo expansion. I think everyone still agrees, even with this story right here. I'm not getting into any type of spoiler territory, but Octo expansion is still the best. And I just think that it's probably because of a combination of things. Like, I think, again, the reason why I don't think that any type of story in Splatoon, the future story, is going to beat the Octo expansion is because it introduced Octarian society. It gave us the ability to play as the Octarians, and you found out more about them, and then the emotional beats of the story. But who knows? With the DLC, it could end up surprising us.
Here's hoping that DLC needs to bang.
I do agree with what other people were saying inside of that Twitter comment section about what's the thing you dislike about Splatoon 3, because it's like, if you're not having any type of thing about Big Run or Splatfest, there's really just a whole bunch of just emptiness in between the whole, like, as far as events are concerned, and that's kind of like really sucky.
Let's see. Might do a couple more levels and get out of here. Because my eyes are starting to fail me.
Yeah, don't burn yourself out with exploring, like, the map and everything like that.
Splitting crosshairs. Ooh. Break targets to reach the goal.
The Nautilus.
I'll just go with the jet squelcher. I saw that it keeps track of what weapons you use to beat the level, so I'm gonna have to go back and beat the rest anyway.
Yep. I don't think that contributes to like 100%. I don't think so. I eventually do want to go ahead and do more of the levels with the other things, but yeah, these types of levels were inside the Octo expansion, but
I missed.
absolutely sucked.
Like these target levels.
Yes, these target levels suck. I hate them so much.
I can't wait. Looking forward to them.
How'd you miss rings?
I don't know.
So how'd you get those rings?
Natural born talent.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. I missed. Let's try that again. This time with more feeling. Let me just hold on, let me take a look around.
The back there is so weird.
There you go. I like it. It reminds me of I don't know what it reminds me of, but I like it. Oh! I probably should have used something with a little bit more power.
It was honestly best for you to choose that weapon.
Come on, not again! Alright, I gotta, let me see here. Right, one life to live. I'm tilting super far. Wait. Ink. No! Oh my god, bro. I was on the edge of my seat. Ooh. Alright, I think I'll do one more level. Just one more. And then I'll save it for next time. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Soak it to me. Reach the goal using soaker blocks. Let's see, hero shot. Ooh, the blah blobber. Everyone's favorite weapon. Gotta jump. Get up there. Oh my god. Right. Hold on. There's gotta be a. Oh, there you go. Checkpoint. Alright. Ow. Time for some sick tricks. Oh! There's a sniper on the roof.
Agent 8?
Nah. Well, Agent 8's looking a lot hairier than I remember. Do some sick trick shots. Got him.
Go get.
Wait. I want what's over there. Eggs. Alright. Going up. Oh my goodness. Got him. Make it. Got the key. Ooh. Oh my god, that was. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Where is it? Right.
Do the impossible, see the invisible.
See faster. Alright, final checkpoint. Come on, I'll take you all on.
Stop sending me notifications.
I'm not interested in anything you're selling. Got it. Ow. Wait, is there something behind the wall? Actually, there's something above the wall. Let's get out of here. George Toronto's. Oh. Yeehaw. Mission complete. That's a lot of eggs and a lot of clocked in around 2 hours. I think this would be a good chance to end it off for now, at least. Maybe I'll be back sooner than you think. So
Hey. See you later.
so follow the YouTubes, follow the YouTubes. Any last words?
Don't buy Splatoon 3 in the States in right now.
Exactly, bro. Buy a better shooter like Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, bro. That shit gas, that shit fire, that shit
What he said.